Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to organise my makeup and beauty products, and I thought I could film it for YouTube because I did a whole wardrobe decluttering organisation series last year on my channel. The majority of my beauty and makeup products are in the bathroom because I actually do my makeup in here. I have a little mirror here in front of me. I do my makeup and I stand in my makeup because there's literally a window right behind here. So yeah, all my stuff is here around the sink, and I also have some drawers back there that I keep stuff in. But I just kind of want to declutter and just organise it a little bit because I just kind of find, number one, the sink area is always crowded and looks terrible. So I'm just I feel I've got a lot of products in my stash that I don't ever really use because I tend to reach for the same stuff all the time because it's so accessible to me. I kind of used to go through a habit when I was younger of buying a lot more makeup products than I need. I don't really do that anymore, but it does mean that I still have loads of stuff in my storage that I'm not really using, but I do want to use. I don't want to just throw it all away. Yeah, just make it easier for me to see what I have and have my products on more of a rotation rather than just using the same stuff over and over again. But yeah, I thought I'd just organise it and film it for YouTube because I thought it might be interesting. So I think to start with, I will just show you the setup. Okay, so this is my current little setup. As you can see, this is the mirror. And there's a window here, which is where I like to do my makeup. So I keep makeup here. So we obviously have some things on the sink that need to be on here, but then I've got a makeup bag here, just kind of spilling out onto the sink. I also need to give the sink a wash, so we will do that as part of this. Yeah, I've got hair products. I've just got random stuff here. And then I also have a second makeup bag here on a stool, which is kind of overflowing that I need to go through. Here, these cupboards aren't too bad. We just kind of keep, this is dentist things. This is travel shampoos and conditioners and sanitary products. This is just cleaning products. This is body products. And then this drawer is an overflow skincare that I definitely need to sort out because it's just a mess. So yeah, then we've got a makeup bag here. And then if I bring you next to the shower, I have this drawer unit that has random excess makeup bits in. This is just random crap, more random stuff, and more random stuff. I've even got some stuff on top of here. I used to have lip products here, but I've moved them and I'll show you that later where I've moved them to. That is kind of the setup. As you can see, I do have a lot of beauty products, and like I say, I just kind of have hoarded stuff through past years, and I've just never really used it up, and I do want to try and get through all my makeup. So my everyday makeup bag, and I love this makeup bag, is this one by Gizu. They did a collaboration with a brand called Iris Emma, I think they're called, a few years ago, and I love this makeup bag. But I did actually get a new one. This is from H&M and it looks like this, but I thought this would be good to have by the sink because it's got compartments, which means I can organise my makeup. And I'm just thinking if I can try and condense this one and this one down into that one makeup bag of my everyday go-to products, we can keep that by the sink, and I think that would work. Oh, also I forgot to mention, I do have these shelves on the wall. This is a skincare shelf. This probably won't change because this is some of this is stuff that I use every day. Some of this is just stuff that I'm just using up. I'm actually quite lazy with my skin, and I find my skin works better when I don't use too many products. I'm just kind of using up a lot of these stuff. So what I think I'm going to start with is just going through my everyday pieces and transferring them across to this makeup bag. Just the stuff that I like to have easily accessible that I use all the time. And then when we go through the drawers, I will see if there's anything that I want to add to this. So I think that's what we're going to start with. Yeah, like I said, this is from H&M. I will link it down below because I think it's going to work nicely having the different compartments. condensed a lot of the makeup down into this one case. I've still got a few things in here, but these aren't things that I love, so I think these can go in the drawer. Essentially what I did, I put blushes in here, bronzers in this bit, powders here. This is like kind of like foundations and base products. I seem to have a lot of concealers, but I think a lot of them are almost empty. So they're kind of overflowing. But then here I've got mascaras, a brown eyeliner and a black pencil liner, some concealers that I'm actually using. These are like empty ones that I need to use up. These are my brow products, and then we've just got some tools, which is just literally a sharpener and my eyelash curler. So I think that's looking pretty decent. Like I say, like this section definitely will condense down when I finish the products in there, but I'm kind of wanting to leave them in there because they're so near the end. I may as well just keep them on hand and finish them off. And I tried to wipe everything down as best as I could. That I think will stay by the sink. These are like some lip products that I'm gonna go pop in my lip product holder. Okay, I think my next thing is to go through these drawers. I'm just gonna kind of pull everything out of the drawers and see what I want to keep, what I want to get rid of. But I'm just gonna kind of go through. Like I say, I think I'm pretty sure I'm okay with all the drawers. The only drawer I'm kind of worried about is this drawer, because this is all my eyeshadow palettes. And like I say, I don't wear my eyeshadow that regular, so I just feel like I don't need all of these, but I do really like them all. I just feel like I need to get rid of them. Also, there are things in here that are really, really old, and I'm sure somebody's going to tell me that the things are expired and I shouldn't be keeping them, but it's fine. I don't think my face really reacts to expired things. Moonstone. Okay, I think the things I want to keep from that drawer I can fit in the top drawer. That's not empty, but I'm going to leave it empty. This is the eyeshadow palette drawer. I'm going to keep this one because I really love this palette. This is so bad, I've hardly touched any of these. Top is makeup products. I've got some stuff to add from this from over there. This drawer is my eye drawer. This is travel and minis, stuff that I can use when I'm traveling. I need to add this second. This is going to be like backup skincare because for some reason I have multiple of these Bioma Milky Toners and body care. I think I'm going to fill this drawer up from the cabinet in a minute. And then the bottom drawer is going to be hair care. Back can go because it's opened. It's unopened. So that's what we're working with in these drawers. But I need to go through this cabinet over there. We had a little mini interlude because I rang my sister to go through some products and see if she wanted them. And then I ended up chatting to her for about 45 minutes. But next, we are going to tackle these cupboards. I think it's mainly just going to be these two that I need to sort out. just dentist stuff. This cupboard is all hair products. I've left hair products in there just because I thought that was going to be easier to, rather than put them in the travel minis. I might have to go through that drawer and this is any like body or stuff, hair stuff, I'll move it. This is just coming on things. This one I've not actually done anything to. And then this down here. So now I just need to sort out this drawer of doom. I'm pretty sure. So I thought I'd just give you a little tour because I'm actually really happy with it. I think it looks a lot better. It's a lot clearer. It's hopefully going to be a lot easier to keep clean. So this is now the sink area. As you can see, a lot less cluttered. I got rid of all the stuff and I now don't have a makeup bag on the side. I've got it down there. It is open because I'm going to show you inside, but then I think I'll just pick it up, put it on the side when I need it. But it can live on the stool majority of the time. So that's what we're working with. This I haven't really changed much. In here I just have some like tools, razors, tweezers, stuff like that. I've got some little bathroom candles that I use. This is just my mirror. I've got a tray with little bits in it. Yeah, and then in these pots I just have, this pot is just full of spare face cloths and face halos. And then in here I have my reusable cotton pads, which I don't use as much anymore. I used to use micellar water all the time to take off my makeup and I don't really anymore. I think I can get rid of some of the ones that are a bit gross. So yeah, that is the little windowsill setup that I'm really happy with. I didn't really change much to be honest there. And then this is what the sink's looking like, which I'm really happy with. We've just got like a mouthwash, hand wash, toothbrushes, toothpaste. My toothbrush is on charge at the moment. This little part is where I keep the face wash cloth things that I'm using. And then now we have this space. We'll go into here first. So like I said, this is just like our dentist drawer. This is like hair products and sanitary products, cleaning products. Here I have got body washes and body butters, and then down here is SPF and tans and my brush cleaner. And then this drawer is the biggest improvement. I'm gonna actually put this in a drawer. I think I'm gonna put this in this drawer. Okay, so in here we have like serums. To be honest with you, I don't really use these all the time, and I think like once I reuse these up I wouldn't probably buy them again, but I'm just going to keep them in here. Then I've got my hair brushes, some face razors, comb, hairbrush, these little wrist things that help stop water getting down your wrists, and like little face masks and stuff. This is kind of skincare products that I just want to use up and then probably utilise this drawer better if I wanted to. And then I've just got some eye patches. And then just my headband that I use when I wash my face. And then just quickly, because I didn't actually show you this, because I didn't change anything. So these are just two little shelves. On this one I keep my go-to skincare. Again, some of this I don't use all the time. Like this I use, the Milky Toner I use, this spray I use. This I do actually really like, this Q&A azelaic acid. And then I've got eye cream and moisturiser. These, like, again, these serums. Yeah, I don't really use all of these. Again, I need to use some of these up. So a lot of this skincare will, like, whittle down. It's just stuff that I'm using up. But I think it looks cute. I really like the packaging. Like, I've got a lot of Bioma and I really like all the colours. And then on here, I have just a tub with my makeup brushes in, which I do need to wash. So please don't look at them. I've got setting sprays. I've got just a little spray, SPFs, and this body oil. It probably doesn't need to be on there actually. And then this is just like a little pop that I painted. So yeah, those shelves haven't changed. Like I say, my skincare and definitely will change like in the future when I've used up quite a lot of my makeup and skincare that I just don't need. But I just want to chuck it all away because that just seems wasteful. I do want to actually use it. And then down here is my little stool. So at the bottom I've just got, this is the body wash that I use in the bath. And then I've got some hair products here that I use like every time I wash my hair, so I just like kind of like them on the bottom accessible. And then this is where my makeup case is going to live, and then I can like lift it up and put it on the sink when I'm doing my makeup. So this is the makeup case open. I've got like base products here, primers, all my like foundations and stuff in there. Here I've got blushes, so cream blushes and powder blushes. Here is bronzers, again cream and powder bronzers, and then this is some powders and my powder puffs that I use. And then I've got mascaras here. These are just my everyday mascaras. These are like just brown mascaras, some little eyeliner pencils, brown and black. These are concealers. This is brow products, and then this is just my eyelash curlers and sharpener in there. I really love this because I actually can now see everything. Again, like once some of these stuff is just stuff I'm using up, so like the Tarte Shape Tape I'm using up. I've got three NARS concealers, don't know why, so I just need to like finish them up. So yeah, a lot of this is just like stuff that I need to finish off, so this will be like a little bit more condensed down. And to be honest with you, eventually I think like this would do as my makeup collection. I just do have backups of stuff that I'm going to get through, but like I say, like I want to consume less. I'm using stuff up at the moment, so my plan is that my entire makeup collection would sit in here, maybe bar eyeshadow palettes, but that is kind of my plan going forward, because like, yeah, I don't need like 5 different cream bronzers, do you know? But I mean, I'm going to use them all because I do like them, and I don't want to just get rid of them and be wasteful, because I do like them, but I don't need like 5 of those, and I don't need like all of these foundations. I'm just using them all up. I'm really happy with it. I actually really love this compartment setup because I can just see everything. And hopefully it will teach me to keep it tidy. So yes, I love this. It's probably my favourite addition to the whole thing. This is kind of what made me want to rejig the setup. And then we have my drawers on top. These are just my Lush bath bombs. Basically, I don't use the whole thing at once. So once I've used half, I'm just going to put the other half in this little penguin, and then the other ones that are full can stay in the box on top. But yeah, I just want to kind of keep this surface clear. And this penguin was previously up there, but I'm trying to keep that clear so I have somewhere to put my cup of tea in the morning. This drawer is basically all my spare makeup. So we have blushes, we have bronzers, we have some like base products, as you can see, highlighters, another concealer, another concealer. This is kind of just, again, like I say, I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot. This is just kind of stuff that I want to use up. Like I said, I do like it. I just necessarily have products that I prefer. This is stuff that I will use, but it's just not in my main collection. And then we do have my eye drawer. I could probably be a bit more ruthless with my eyeshadow palettes. Just kept like a Revolution Soap one, Anastasia Modern Renaissance, Too Faced Cinnamon Swirl, Natural Nudes, this one, because I find that's good for travel, like these little ones, Tom Ford. Yeah, probably don't need all of these, but I'm holding on to them. I actually gave some of my older palettes to my sister because like some of them are like basically untouched. And then this is like black mascaras, because I don't normally wear black mascara, but I do have some in my collection. Then I just have some other random bits in there. This is my little minis travel drawer, which yeah, I feel like this is a lot more accessible now, so I actually need to do this because I have a terrible tendency of like buying new minis every time I go away. I just need to go through this drawer, see what I have and use what I have rather than buying new stuff. This drawer is kind of miscellaneous. I've got my old bag. This probably actually needs wash. I lap this. I'm not getting rid of it. This is like my main makeup bag, and if I travel I would take. I've got some nail polish stuff in here, some hair clips, some just random crap, a travel mirror. This drawer is backup things. Actually, this could go in this drawer, couldn't it? And then we could just keep this as, this can just be like makeup bags and mirrors, and then here we can put my nail polishes. And then I've just got some like backup Bioma things. I think my sister gave me these are my cartridges for my razor and a foot sock pack. And then in the bottom one is hair products that I don't need all the time. Yeah, that is what we're working with in the bathroom. I know, like I said, there's a lot of product here, and I do just want to use up a lot of it. I don't want to just be buying new stuff that I don't need. That's kind of my whole plan, is to just use up what I have and then just buy as and when I need. There's almost things that I will have multiples of, but I just don't need this much of. I don't want to just throw all of it. I did get rid of some old stuff that I just didn't want. So yeah, and then I'm gonna quickly thought I'd quickly show you what I did in the bedroom the other day. I have this chest of drawers, has stuff in it, and I've always had stuff on the top, but it was just kind of chaotic. It was kind of becoming like one of those like dumping grounds, you know, when you just have like somewhere where you just dump things. And also jewellery, I was always wearing the same jewellery because my jewellery box wasn't that accessible because it was at the back of here and there was just always stuff on it. Lips products, I could never find like lip products that I wanted because they would be in like 5 million different handbags. I wasn't really wearing perfumes because they were over in the corner over there and they just weren't very accessible. So I've made myself like a little getting ready, leaving the house situ. It's behind the door, hence why these dressing gowns are behind me. So this is what it's looking like, and I'm calling it like my get ready little station. So this is just my jewellery box. This has just got hair clips in. This is a little pouch that I like have stuff in that I like to take with me when I carry bags. So I just kind of kept that there so I can either pick up the whole pouch to put in my bag or I can just take stuff out of it. I have just plain lip balms here, sunglasses here. On the top here we have perfumes, my perfumes. I know they're not meant to be in sunlight, but I think we're okay because the window's like over there. And then here are my lip products. So in here is like tinted lip balm thingies, which is like my favourite sort of product. Here is like other tinted lip balms that are more like reds and other colours. This is my lip glosses. This is all my lip liners, lipsticks, and then this is actually little mini perfumes because I have loads of like little perfume samples. So I just shove them all in this drawer. Yeah, it's working wonders. Literally, when I come back from being somewhere, I empty out my bag, I put the stuff away. I've been wearing perfume every day this week and I'm really loving it and it's working really well. My eventual thing is I want to get like a little mirror up there so I can kind of have a little mirror here. I suppose I could do my makeup here if I really wanted to one day. Yeah, and then I have a drawer here which is full of my handbags. So I just kind of pick my handbag, kind of like pick a lip combo that I want for the day, pick a perfume. Do I need sunglasses? Do I want a lip balm? And it's great, it's working really well. I think that's pretty much all my beauty products organised. I'm feeling a lot better because I just felt like that's needed to be done for a little while. Yeah, I feel like if I have organisation, things look less messy and less like all over the place, and I like that. Yeah, like even like this little get ready station, I did it like last weekend I think, and already like it's been working wonders. I kind of just wanted to see if I'd actually use it, and I have been actually using it now. Yeah, I'm really happy with how the bathroom's looking. I feel like I've got a better understanding of what products I have, what products I need to use up, and hopefully it will encourage me to use like all of my products rather than just like using the same ones every day. I mean, obviously like I have favourites that I naturally gravitate towards, but yeah, like when I go to work and stuff, I'm like, I don't really care. So I can just use up the products that I want to use up. Feeling pretty good, feeling pretty organised. I'm very happy with that. I hope this video was somewhat interesting or useful, or maybe just gave you some motivation to organise your products, whatever it is. To be honest with you, I kind of want to do everything. I want to do the kitchen as well, but I'm kind of taking it step by step because I feel like it takes a lot of energy out of me. So yeah, I'm trying to just do it like bit by bit. But if you want to see like me organise my kitchen, I don't know if that's very interesting, let me know. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Like we're in the new year. I feel like the new year is always a good time to like get organised and like just sort your shiz out. So yeah, I hope this video was interesting or helpful or useful, maybe gave you some ideas. I will link the makeup bag down below. If you've got any other questions about where anything else is from, do let me know. Some of this stuff, honestly, a lot of it I've had for like years. And yeah, thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy this, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you all next week for a brand new video. And hopefully this wasn't too long.